Hey everybody, what's going on? Today I'm doing a video on a pretty cool new toy that I got, and that is this right here. This is the Recovered Tactical 2020 Glock conversion brace kit. You'll see that it is a pistol stabilizing brace. This is not a stock. These kits there's been some kits out on the market like this for a long time. I looked at the Flux Defense brace here recently, and that's something that kind of piqued my interest. I've been dabbling in, well, not dabbling, but I've been considering dabbling in the pistol caliber carbine game for a while, and I never really jumped in, just due to not wanting to jump into another platform and have that cost involved. But I already have some Glocks. This kit was, when I bought it, straight off Recovered Tactical's website, shipped to my door, was 120 bucks. So that's pretty hard to beat for something that's well made and as well designed as this one. This is probably, the reason I jumped on board on this one is because this is probably the best solution that I've seen yet for turning a Glock pistol into essentially a carbine. So if you watch my video on the Ghost connector for Glock trigger, this is that same Glock 17 from that video. But this kit, or this brace, will actually fit pretty much any Glock. If you look on their website, there's a bunch of Glocks that it will fit. I understand they're working on a brace for the large frame Glocks now, like the Glock 21 and guns like that, the 10 millimeters and the 45s. But this will fit, you know, 17s, 19s, and all the 40s and 357 SIGs and all of that stuff. So just show you a little bit what I got going on here. I've got the brace, which folds to the side and locks into the frame itself here on this little tab. And then when you're ready to use it, you just kind of swing it out to the side and it clicks into place. The little button here to collapse it is on the side. But this is like I said, this is a Gen 4 Glock 17, a Holosun 507C dot. This is the Streamlight TLR1. When you mount this brace onto the pistol, it gives you a little bottom rail down here, and that's what I have that light mounted to. So it's no longer mounted on the actual dust cover of the pistol itself, because that's how the brace attaches to the gun. There's only one little screw here, and that's all you have to do. It fits basically over the dovetailed, or not dovetailed, over the beaver-tailed portion of the gun, and then onto that front Glock rail. One screw is all it takes, and they actually now have, I just pre-ordered a little top rail that they're making to give you optics capability on guns that aren't cut for optics. Out here on the front, I've got a Rugged Obsidian 9 that I've had for a couple months now. I've just been playing around with it. I like it a lot. But what I'm out here today to do is I bought some 147 grain Spear gold dots. That's what I plan to zero this gun with. This is a Magpul 21 round magazine. What I have loaded in it right now is just some 147 grain hand loads, some berries, plated bullets. So I've shot it around a little bit. I've got a rough zero on it, but today I was going to go ahead and get a good tight zero on it with some good defensive ammunition, and just kind of shoot it around, let you guys take a look at it. It's really a cool thing, especially if you already are into Glocks. 120 bucks is all it takes to get into it. You don't have to buy a bunch of additional magazines and all that kind of stuff. You know, they even have holsters that'll fit with the brace on it. There is a spot to put a sling on it if you want to run a single point sling. I may do that at some point, but probably not. It seems to me something that you would just deploy quickly if you needed to use it or whatever, and not something you're necessarily going to walk around with. But anyway, I'm gonna take a little shoot around here on the range a little bit, maybe show you some of the zeroing process and just kind of let you check it out. Alright, so here's my target here. Quick little zero, this down here. Just kind of walking it up. My rough zero was without the silencer, so it shoots quite a bit lower with the silencer on there. This is actually a little 6-round group with the 147 gold dots. And I made a final adjustment here and fired a couple of last shots there. So I'm happy with that. That'll work for me. This target is at 25 yards. That's where I picked to zero it. I think that's a good all-around distance for an arm or a dot on a pistol. So. So the kit actually comes with a couple of little charging handles that you can mount here on your slide to give you a way to charge the gun. But if you have a dot, that's not really necessary because you can just use that dot to charge it. It does, a nice thing about it is it leaves your slide release exposed. So the way I do it as a lefty is I release the slide. When I insert a new mag, I release the slide with my index finger, and I'm still able to do that with this gun the way it is. I can still lock it to the rear, and I can still drop that slide when I insert a new magazine. One thing I'm learning, this is my first direct thread silencer, but it has a tendency to back off. You saw it, I was missing low there a little bit. That silencer, when it just starts to loosen, it really drops that point of impact of those rounds down. So something I have to learn is to make sure and check my silencer all the time. I may end up needing to get like a strap wrench or something to really crank down on it, I don't know. But anyway, this is really cool little toy, a lot of fun, and I'm going to be shooting it some more. I'll probably do some more videos on it in the future, but anyway, thanks for watching.